At 18 weeks pregnant, Kristyn, Szala, and her husband received devastating news. Their youngest son, Asher, had a life-limiting diagnosis.
About halfway through the pregnancy, we found out through genetic testing that he probably would pass away at birth or soon after birth.
Asher was stillborn at 36 weeks on August 3, 2018 at Ascension Sacred Heart, Pensacola. But in the middle of heartbreak, hope arrived in the form of a small cooling bassinet called a cuddle cot, a device that allows grieving families precious extra time with their baby after loss. That cuddle cot transformed what could have been just a few hours spent with Asher into days. Szala describes the time as the ultimate gift.
We got 2.5 days with Asher in the hospital with that cuddle cot. It let my family take pictures. It allowed my mom to be able to fly in to meet him. A friend flew in. One of my really good friends flew in and got to hold him. We got to spend family time together, dress him, hold him.
A cuddle cot is a cool unit fitted inside a bassinet, allowing parents to bond with their baby, take photos, introduce siblings and grandparents, as well as even begin the first steps of grieving.
We would not have had any of that without the cuddle cot. So I have memories that I can hold with me forever.
After their hospital stay, the Szala family donated Asher's cuddle cot to the hospital. At the time, it was the only one in the area. And for Kristyn, that wasn't enough.
I fundraised and worked with my family, and we got a second cuddle cot for the area. And then after I did that, I'm like, well, okay, I'm gonna up my goal, and now I wanna do 5. So I hit that, and then I said, okay, well, I feel like I need to complete the whole area here.
In May 2021, she founded Asher's Hope, a community organization dedicated to providing cuddle cots to hospitals around the Emerald Coast and local military hospitals serving Air Force families. Szala has donated 8 cuddle cots, placing one in every hospital with a labor and delivery unit along the Emerald Coast.
We've put a little plaque on in Asher's name, and I've had a few families find me and reach out, and I've talked with those moms, and that has been a gift as well. And as a mom, it continues Asher's legacy, and that's all I want to do as a mom. I never want him to be forgotten, and I want him to be proud of me.
Szala also raises awareness about pregnancy and infant loss, breaking the silence around a topic many are uncomfortable discussing. She meets personally with mothers who have lost babies, offering a listening ear, resources, and understanding. Through it all, she continues to mother Asher. She mothers him in the way she honors his life.
Every day, I think about, like, what would we be doing today? Or what grade would he be in? Or I might see a kid his age. And it's hard. It's hard because other people are just, life goes on. The world keeps spinning. Other people are living their lives. And there are times with up and downs where you feel stuck in it. And I learned for me what was helpful to keep moving. And it kind of just lit a fire in me to I got to keep working for him.
She does it all while raising her 11-year-old son, teaching pre-K, and volunteering wherever she's needed. Kristyn took the worst day of her life and transformed it into a lifeline for others, marking a reminder that even in grief, remarkable strength can grow. In Okaloosa County, Heather Basley, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
If you would like to contribute to the nonprofit Asher's Hope, go to our website, mypanhandle.com. Szala was selected out of dozens of nominations to be featured in our Remarkable Women series. Every Tuesday this month, we'll share a story of a remarkable woman doing remarkable things.